Alright, first thing you're going to need before you start drilling a massive hole in the side of the RV is a beer. Because if you screw this up, yeah, it could be big trouble. I don't know. At the end, I guess it's only fiberglass, right? And like I said before, don't have the wife around. Just go ahead and do it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, we just left Camping World. Me and my wife, we went ahead and decided as a Christmas present to ourselves, we're gonna go ahead and get the washer and dryer for the RV. So that way we're not paying all this money every single week to go and wash clothes. So yeah, we went ahead and went with the Splendide model. The stackable washer and dryer that is vented, so I will be cutting a hole on the outside of my RV. Kind of scary. I'll be doing that myself. But yeah, other than that, yeah, we just picked it up. Like I said, I just left Camping World, heading back to the RV now. The intent is to kind of do a how-to video, or at least videotape the progress of me screwing things up is what it could be. So yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we could do. Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, in today's video, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to put in a washer and dryer in our motorhome. So if you guys have never seen anyone do that, or if you want to see me screw it up pretty good, hey, here we go. Alright, so we're in the 390RK. The Grand Design has... hold on, let me pick up some of this stuff here. So, yeah, 390RK has the washer and dryer, everything already pre-run right here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go ahead and pull that panel off right there in the back. There's a panel right up there. Pull that panel off, take a look, see where the dryer vent's going to go. Obviously you have the hot water, cold water, and the sewer drain right here. So other than that, yeah, we're going to have to put the brackets down on the floor for the washer, secure all that down, take the drawer out, and yes, get everything going around here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. First thing I'm gonna need to do is take this drawer out, kind of get an assessment of what we got here. All right, take these covers off. Alright, so let's take a quick gander here. So in the cabinet right here, I took the this little cover off. It's just two little screws. This right here has a little thing that says for center point. And when you do look inside, right there is the center point for drilling the dryer vent hole. Alright, looks like we got the dryer in. I don't think the washer's not going to fit with the box. coming through that door. So we're gonna have to unbox it outside and then bring it in that way. Crazy. All right, here we are again. All right, I just called my son. He's gonna come over and help me lift that washing machine from my truck into the motorhome here. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out all the other crap that I gotta do. In addition to washer and dryer, you gotta have the installation kit. This one bolts it to the floor, the washing machine. This is the stackable portion, and then you gotta have the vent portion. So before I go start drilling into the motorhome, I gotta make sure this hole is gonna be good. Yeah, it's a 4-inch hole. I got a 4-inch bit, so all right, let's, obviously this is the part that's going to go in the hole first. Opens up as it dries. So I need to drill this hole through the motorhome. All right, here we go. All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and attempt to drill the first hole going on the outside. Like I said, there was the center line that was marked up in there. I tried to take this panel off, and this panel goes all the way to the floor on the bottom, and this little step where the washing machine sits on was built after this. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. So well, hope I did that right, because I just put a hole in the motorhome. Let's go take a look. All right, so highly recommend doing this without your wife around, because I know if my wife was here right now, she'd be having a conniption. So what the hell are you doing? Is that the right way? So I don't know if it's the right way. We're just winging it. So like I said, what I did is I drilled through from the inside out. So now I'm putting this on here because I essentially don't want the fiberglass to chip and mess my paint job. Even if it does chip a little bit, I'm not really too worried because the vent cover will cover it. But I would rather be a little bit safe than sorry. Let's do one more on the bottom. I don't think it'll go down that far, but all right, let me go get my drill and let's do it. Chloe, hey, no. No. All right, first thing you're gonna need before you start drilling a massive hole in the side of the RV is a beer. Because if you screw this up, Yeah, could be big trouble. I don't know. At the end, I guess it's only fiberglass, right? And like I said before, don't have the wife around. Just go ahead and do it. Chloe. All right, so the drilling portion went very quickly, a lot faster than I thought it would be. Right now, the installation in the RV, so fiberglass installation and the inside, I didn't quite go all the way through, but I'm at the maximum depth of the, so I'm this full depth right here, and it's hitting the wall in the back here. So I got to get this piece out real quick, and then I'll go deeper. Chloe. All right, let me get some tools. All right, what you need is a good old handy dandy screwdriver and another drink of beer, just in case you really screwed some shit up. Boy, look at that. We got ourselves a hole. Actually went a little bit better than I thought it would be. Actually, I thought it was going to be pretty intense. Perfect. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get some goop, and I'm gonna silicone all the way around the outside of this, insert it into the hole, pre-drill a couple more small little holes so I can put these screws in, and I think this part is gonna be done. Pretty much easier than what I thought it was gonna be. All right, so so I did see on another guy's motorhome. Chloe, that's why I hate dogs. Anyway, I'd seen on another guy's motorhome where his vent cover was at an angle going down, and he had said it's because as you're driving down the road, it helps the wind as much. So right now, that's what I was doing, is kind of having a little debate with myself on whether I should just do it straight up and down, or if I should do it more at an angle. Well, I think the up and down is probably going to be our winning ticket. Kathy ain't going to like anything less, so up and down it is. Some pretty thick stuff right here. Basically all I did right here is I got the clear silicone Supreme, indoor outdoor weather. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know, we'll see. Chloe! No. All right now we got my son came over, he helped me carry this washer in. The washer is pretty heavy, so I would highly recommend have two people get it up in between. When we brought it up into the door, we had to bring it up, set it down on the floor, tilting it in. So bring it in and then tilt it up like this, and then once it was in position, tilt it back like this to bring it in to where it's in this position right here coming in. Just read the little quick instructions. Instructions say that, so I'm going to go ahead and take the screws out of the back. Transportation screws? Yeah, transportation screws. Go ahead and hook up all the plumbing, everything like that. And then these brackets right here on the front legs, it'll clip on the front leg like this, right? And then this part right here gets screwed down to the floor. So that holds it into place. So we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, as of right now, so the next step I got to do is I got to go ahead and hook up all these plumbing lines and everything like that, get this all squared away up in here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and run these bad mamma jammas in. Oh, before I put this in here, let's see what it looks like on the inside of the RV here, of the drilling that I did. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it very well. You can see the pipe right here. That pipe is what was outside, and I drilled that hole. Yeah, so now that dryer vent just screws right over the top, comes through the hole, goes up to the dryer. Pretty easy. So, yes, here we go. Let me make sure this lined up. Alright. Neither one of these is marked. They're about the same hose. So I'm just grabbing one hose, and I'll just start right here with the hot water. Alright, hot water. Hot water. So you can tell I'm definitely not good at doing these YouTube videos yet, because I'm just over here working away. Forgot that I was even recording. Yep. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is go ahead and connect up this dryer hose, run it up and hang it off of the cabinet up top, because once I put this in, this will be up to about here, so all of this will be covered. So I need to get something to take the drain out, tighten these up, take these screws out, the transportation screws. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, got a couple pliers and a wrench here. So I can undo this hose. So you gotta take out the screw for the drain pipe. Okay. Now, it'll be interesting too, because this is the first time this will ever be used. I hope to goodness they did a good job on the plumbing. Again, like I said, I'm over here just working away. Not even thinking about trying to talk to y'all. But, I mean, at least you get the point of what I'm doing here. And these bolts ain't no joke. Big old bolts. Alright, here we go. So I had to cut the video off because my phone died and I had to take another phone call. It just turned into a big old mess, you know, so I wasn't able to finish recording. Count done the phone call, hurried up and put everything in so we can get it going. But yeah, so this is the end result. Dryer is up and running, as you've seen in the hole for the RV, and the washer down here. Washer doing washer things. Everything seems to be going pretty good. No complaints. Definitely think I like it. I like not having to load everything up in the truck and go over to the laundromat. So that's huge. Now we can just do all of our laundry right here in the motorhome. Yeah.